Hello, Boring Review Nation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another song reaction fresh off the presses. It's been a while, Nick. It's been a while. But he's coming to reintroduce me to the Smiths.
The Smiths, and myself too. I didn't know anything about these guys beforehand. We reacted to one song of theirs, Charming Man or Semi-Charming Man, something like that. And so we're going to check out this song from them. Heaven knows I'm miserable now. Oh my.
Okay.
You must be a married man.
I couldn't even
Is that what you were saying?
I couldn't even get it out. Oh, man. I was going to say, all right, 30 seconds. Give me all the scenarios when somebody would use that sense of heaven knows I'm miserable now. And right out of the way, I'm married now. I'm divorced now.
Teenagers.
Teenagers. I could give you a long list. Being a Knicks fan? What, are you kidding me?
How'd that work out last night?
Oh my gosh.
So the Knicks and the Lakers are playing last night from when we're recording this, and we're texting about this or that. He's complaining about the Knicks. I'm like, hey, and they were up most of the game. I'm like, your Knicks are beating my Lakers right now. And the Lakers have gone like on a 7th-game winning streak. They're doing really, really good with Luke and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, and they bring me back in. And then what happens? Goes to overtime, and they lose in overtime.
And we lose Jalen Brunson in overtime. He got hurt. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not see that.
He hurt his ankle. But, man, it's like, are you kidding me right now? Like,
the Knicks are like what? They're top 3?
They're top 3. Yeah, they're top 3.
Jeez.
But, I mean, there's so many times, heaven knows I'm miserable now.
Sports, absolutely.
I think everybody can relate to. There's 30. That should be like one of those icebreaker games. All right, guys, 30 seconds. When would somebody use this mess? Heaven knows I'm miserable now. When you file your
taxes. There are game shows like that's like Family Feud, right?
When you file your taxes.
Oh gosh, and you find out. I'll tell you off camera how bad mine. Oh man,
it
was a big blow. But let us know in the comment section. What do you answer that phrase from? Like what's going on for you to feel that way? We're gonna check this out for our very first time, both of ours.
I can't wait to read these comments. When people are like, please respond.
Come on, keyboard warriors, put your powers to good use.
Woo! I want to hear that.
If you like our reaction to this anyway, please don't forget to
like and subscribe. Top comment gets a shout out.
That's a good point. We should do that for sure.
Oh my gosh, heaven knows I'm miserable. It's just the first thing you say, I'm married, man. Hopefully your wife doesn't watch this video.
Just a joke. I would never feel that way in a million years.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
Here we go. This guy's posing with his glasses on. He's got the flower stuff again.
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour, but heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. In my life, why do I give valuable time to people who don't care if I entwine, pass me by, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. In my life, oh why do I give valuable time to people who don't care if I
This guy's got a flat coming out of his pants.
What she asked of me at the end of the day, Caligula would have blushed. Oh, you've been in the house too long, she said, and I naturally naturally fled in my life. Why do I smile at people who I'd much rather kick in the eye?
This song is out of control.
I love it.
God. Dude, so many questions.
Look at this little dance he's got going on.
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour, but heaven knows I'm miserable now. Oh, you've been in the house too long, she said, and I naturally fled in my life. Oh, why do I give valuable time to people who don't care if I
So, first of all, digging the 80s vibe. Second of all, I gotta ask, like, and if you know, please let us know in the comment section. Like, what was the process behind Fight? Right? It's almost like a parody song or a spoof song, right? Where he's like, when you listen to the lyrics, he's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
And I'm like, what was the process of writing that song? Like, what really, the sparked those creative juices to be like, oh, yeah, I was looking to get that job, and now that I got it, heaven knows I'm miserable now. Like, why do I care about people who don't care if I'm miserable? I just want to kick them in the teeth. Like, it was hilarious. And I'm just like, was this like an indirect, like, throwing shots at people, him airing his grievances? Like, what do you think that process was?
This, to me, it reminds me of what social media is all about right now. That facade, like that fake, like surface, skin deep type of situation where we're showing everyone that we're happy and we're a perfect family, but behind the scenes, it's not even close to that.
Super chaotic.
So he's like talking about how, all these different things are happening, and now he's miserable. Want a job? Oh, working sucks. I'm smiling at these people that I want to kick in the teeth. Like, all this kind of stuff. Like, it's just like that surface level to where deep inside you feel a certain way,
right.
But because of being polite or because of social rules and all this kind of stuff, you can't just go around and just tell people how miserable. No one wants to hear it anyways.
Right.
This song, when it first started off, I'm like, oh, this band is so interesting to me because they're such a popular band, but it's not the kind of music I would ever choose to listen to.
Right.
But I can't help but love this song.
The song is
not just because of the lyrics, not just because of the humor, but like the music matched with his amazing voice and tone.
Right.
He can get super high, but it's just an amazing song. I don't understand, and I'm sure you're probably going to answer it in our first reaction with the flowers, the plant. I don't know the significance, but obviously there's probably going to be in every video, or maybe just these first two. He literally has a branch sticking out of his back pocket. His whole little like dance that he does, I'm not making fun of, but
That's 80s, baby. I love it.
He's so serious, but he's just like so playful with that dance. It was a crazy video.
It was definitely.
But I love the song.
I think I'm with you. It's not something I would listen to all the time. Like, I'll give you an example. One of the songs that I do listen to, and it's because it's the wife and I's, dance, wedding song, whatever. Like, Chris Isaac's, wow, I can always, I don't even remember the name of the song.
Oh my gosh. I know.
Wicked Games.
Yeah.
And I always forget the name of the song, but it's such a great song. But I can't tell you another Chris Isaac song, right? And it has special meaning. He said, no one can. But this one here was so wild because you're right. It's like a commentary. And even back then, because this is the 80s, it reminds me of people right now that think the world is falling apart. The world of Rome is burning. Guys, Rome is always burned. Like, I'm a history teacher, and the scary stuff that's happened, like, man, if you go back to those decades, the 80s, the Soviet Union, man, like, things, history repeats itself, bro.
Tough.
It honestly, it really, really does. And we, live under, this, that, whatever. Bro, I remember talking to when I was Air Force ROTC at UNLV, and he's like, this generation has it so much more different than ours. Our generation, like, we actually lived under the threat of, right now, they would have the alarms at the school where you would, nuclear fallout, you'd go under a desk in case they were dropping bombs on us. That's how tense it was during the height of the Cold War. And first and foremost, like, shame on those people who thought that teach kids to go under a desk, that's gonna save you.
They knew it didn't, but you have to do something. The answer is not going to be don't come back to school.
I would have been like, listen.
No.
Can we skip
what are you going to tell them?
Can we skip these drills? Let's be honest. That's not going to shape anyone.
But a lot of times, I'm sure those kids were terrified during that time.
Right.
It's something to make them feel better about themselves.
It's more comforting.
It's going to help you out.
It's comforting
but
for them,
reality,
right? It wasn't going to do anything. But yeah, so I mean, it goes back to, I know you're saying it's relevant now, but I think it's always been relevant. I think the human condition, Nick, is, every generation thinks they have it harder than the last generation, right?
Always.
We always do.
I mean, I don't, but yes.
That's just how it is. Like, oh man, these kids today, they've got their own problems, just like we have problems. We didn't have to deal with social media bullying. We didn't have to deal with some of the things these kids do today. So I try to look at it from that lens and realize that the more things change, the more they stay the same. And, it's like, we worry so much about what people think about us. Why give them the time of day? Why give them the breath? Because they could kill us.
Imagine being a celebrity. You have so many people looking at you and commenting on your life.
Great.
If you focus on that so much, you wouldn't get anything done. You wouldn't get out of bed. You would just think you're the worst person ever.
Could you imagine? Yeah,
just gotta
exactly.
Okay, you hate me, cool. Now the people that you care about, not cool. But these people that don't know you,
it's just a great message, and I think that it's one of those that it's going to be timeless, right? Because again, it's in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, it'll be the same thing, right? You'll be dying to get a job, or dying to do this, or dying to get the girl, and not once you got the girl, miserable now, you know what I mean? Or
I'm miserable,
you know what I mean? She wants you to be home and spend more time at home, and that, bro, pandemic. Savannah was like, no. That's when we broke. We had too much of each other. It was about 3 months in, I would say. And it was like, we got to risk it. Because we risk it. If it's not, we're risking the divorce. Kids all day long there. Wife all day long there. I'm sure they're looking at me. I'm looking at them. They're looking at me. I'm looking at them. Only so much Netflix you can watch. We got the bacon bread, trying to do all this stuff. And it was like, okay, I got to get out this house. And you got to get away from me. I need separation.
It was a different time.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? And it got to that point where, let me just go for a walk. I'm going down the block. I got to get lost for a while.
There are simple things that I
man.
miss about that time period, but it's very few and far between. That was so weird. And the fact that...
What was the weirdest thing you guys got into? So I had this bacon bread because she thought that apparently, we were going to go...
I don't think we got into too many weird things, but I remember when it first hit, first hit, we weren't even sure if we had to wear a mask at the store, all that kind of stuff. She's like, I don't want you to go in the store until you're completely covered up, right? So I had on my gardening gloves because that's all I had. I had the mask. I had these long sleeve, they weren't thermals, but thermals under my shirt. And so I go to the store, do my stuff. When I came back, before I could touch anything, it was like hazmat. I had to strip down.
Did it too.
I had to wash it. I had to take a shower and scrub.
Did it too, like in Contagion, man. She had me out there are you kidding me?
Don't touch anything. No. Just walk up the steps. But I'm naked, kids. Don't look.
Dude, the funny part was people fighting over toilet paper and taking it out of each other's carts. If you think back to that
ridiculous.
time,
That's
you know
ridiculous.
what I mean? And it's like, again, man, the more things change, the more that they stay the same.
I avoided that, luckily. I remember because, for us, school closed down.
He buys toilet tissue in bulk.
No. The school closed down here, on that Friday or that week, whatever it was. And so I was hearing all this chatter about, people are going crazy for toilet paper. So before it got really crazy, after work, I go to our local grocery store and I just fill up the cart with toilet paper. There was tons of toilet paper at that time. I fill it up. I see a fellow teacher there and she gives me a look really? And this is before school closed down. This is a serious business. She's like, really? You're buying into that? And I'm like, I'm not taking any chances. Not when it comes to my bathroom, right? And so I fill it up and I go there. I'm smiling, get my stuff. And I was really smiling later on, like a few days later, because you see all those videos. No joke. When I went back to get bottled waters, a few days later, it was completely empty. And I'm like, I'm good.
The cupboards were bare.
She was looking at me. You're going to wish you'd do this too in a few days.
So funny.
And you know me, I didn't believe it was a real thing at first.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna take away my, I need my toilet paper.
Wait a minute. For us, it was food, right? And we went out, like when I said shopping, but Savannah wanted to buy stuff that was like non-perishable. Yeah. So we probably bought a year's supply of ramen. Now, I have a theory. Hear me out. They're like, dude, what are you guys talking about?
In the cupboard?
Bro, you ever seen those prison dudes that are buff, super yoked? All right, ramen muscles. My wife's part, I can say this, all right? My wife's part Hawaiian. My kids are Hawaiian. You've met Alex. Have you seen Alex lately? That dude should have. I'm like, there's something they're not telling us because he survived off of.
Dumb.
He's lactose intolerant, so it's like the fake milk or whatever that's called, lactate or whatever.
Yeah.
Cheetos, you know this, but not Cheeto. Doritos, spicy Doritos, and top ramen for 2 years. That's all he ate, and the dude's big as a horse, bro. Typical, Hawaiian, just yoked, football play. There's something in there they're not telling us. Bro, you ever seen
What did we react to on this video? I'm probably going to cut most of this out. This guy's going off the show. We're going down memory lane. Let us know what you think about our reaction to this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
We know things.